I had a scenario where a producer hadn't been paid a production fee. The song had been released already by this indie label. It had made some good money, and we went ahead and filed a dispute on the Sound Exchange account for the song. And once you file a dispute, it locks up the royalties to where nobody get paid until the disputes are resolved. You see what I'm saying? So once we did that, then that kind of raised an alert to the record label, because they like, who is this chick? Like, emailing us about this dispute, talking about she represent this producer. So of course the record label calls the producer and they're like, yo, what's going on? Like, and he's like, well, we still haven't been paid a production fee for the track. So technically we still own, y'all haven't given us a production agreement. Y'all haven't given us a fee. We still own that track. Yeah. And until we get that, I had to get my team involved. And that's why she emailing you, Mm-hmm. So we ended up getting on the phone with the record label. I told them what we were expecting. And I say over a course of like maybe about 6 to 7 months, we were able to finally get the production deal done. Production agreement done for every track. The record label ended up paying them a lump sum to cover, all the tracks. And then I had them all fill out the Sound Exchange LODs and sign them. So we had to get with the artist, which was another headache. So I had to track the artist down. He didn't have a Sound Exchange account at all. So we ended up charging him to set up the Sound Exchange. We set it up for him. We got his songs registered, got him in the system. And then once he got paid and once my producers and stuff got paid, I dropped him, because he was just a headache. Yeah. And then he didn't understand the business. And that's another thing. Like, sometimes you may run across people, even though they're incredibly talented, they mind just don't click when it come to business. It's just not an area that they can really comprehend. Everybody not built like that. Like, some of us have a split brain where we're able to be creative and have business savvy, but it's a lot of people that just don't have it, and he was one of them, so it was a headache having to deal with the fact that I'm only setting up your account and doing this so that my client can get paid. But I really don't even want to deal with you in no kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So, you may run into that from time to time, but, you got management. So that's a headache that you shouldn't even have to be dealing with, And I'm going to go to the ends of the earth for my clients. So I'm going to do whatever. If my client needs to be paid, what we got to do to make sure he get paid? Okay, cool. We need to set you up. Okay, cool. I'm going to invoice you. Go ahead and set this up. Or I could just take it out the back end, because I'm going to set you up anyway and make sure your money come in. When the money comes, it's coming to me first. Yeah. And I'm going to take my cut out. Then I'm going to call you and tell you going to pick up your check, or if you want me to send you direct deposit, Zelle, whatever. However you want it. But we're going to make sure he gets paid. And that was the goal. And so we accomplished the goal. And we had to go through whatever, but it is what it is.